Okay, so the mirepoix's been cooking down. I've had the dogs and whatnot, and played some Grand Theft Auto. So here's what we have. It's nicely sweated down. It's ready to go. It's nice and hot here. I'm going to add the garlic that I chopped up. I didn't spend a lot of time finely chopping it because it's just going to cook down. So add your garlic in there at this point. Mix that in. Yeah, it smells good. You don't really need to cook this garlic out too much because, again, this is going to be reducing for, say, at least an hour. And at this point, now is where we get really serious. This is where we introduce the Crane Lake. One of my favorite vineyards from Crane Lake Cellars in Napa, California, of course. Not to be mistaken about the Crane Lake in Puxatawny. So we've got that going here, nice and hot. We're going to add some wine. Yeah, that's good. Which is about, I don't know, half the bottle, something like that. Save the rest so we can get good and soused. And what we're going to do is we're just going to get that to a boil, let that reduce down. Let that reduce down, and then we're going to add our tomatoes. And at that point, it's really just about letting that cook down, let all the flavors get introduced to each other. I'm going to go out to the garden. I have some fresh thyme out there that I've been growing all summer long. If I had been using my brain, I probably would have bought some parsley today when we were at the grocery store. I don't have any bay leaves, which is a bummer. I would have added bay leaves at this point as well. So that's about it, really. We'll probably come back and show you the end product and what happens after it's been cooking for, I mean, I don't really know time-wise. I'd say an hour at least. I don't think this has a cook an inordinate amount of time. It doesn't have to go like all day or anything like that because you'd probably end up with sludge. So we're going to cook it out probably longer than an hour. We'll see how it looks. This has been Belleville's Naked Chef, and we'll be back.